Dear Video Diary, it is September the 2nd, 2011. Time is now 9:48 a.m. I work at 2 o'clock. Man, the sun is glaring, and the curtain is right there. So the sun is still glaring through it. And my webcam keeps falling off. It's horrible. Anyways, today is a major turn in my life. I finally sold my ex engagement ring. I bought the engagement ring. I didn't have enough money to buy a diamond ring for my ex, so I bought a white gold band ring, and it was inscribed on the top, Jesus Christ. On the inside it was 1 Corinthians 13, which is of course the chapter on love in the New Testament. I finally sold it. Good riddance. You know, for the longest, that was the last attachment item I had. After she gave it back to me, I was like, okay. Always a thought in my head, like, would we ever get back together again? Might as well save the ring, just in case. But, you know, coming to my senses, it's just wasn't going to happen. And, frankly, I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want to get back with the girl. Because of, you know, it just... if it doesn't work, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. And I didn't want it to work. In the end, I looked back at things, and I said to myself, looking back, I was like, wow, I can't believe that, you know, during the entire time that I was actually with her, you know, I only was engaged for 3 months, but during that time, I wanted to break it off. I wanted to break off the relationship because it was she kept on nitpicking at every little thing that she didn't like about me. Like every small little thing that would come across, she would nitpick at. It was so annoying, and I was telling another person, is like, I feel like I want to break it up. I just, you know, it's just, I just want to break it off, and that person was telling me, no, you know, you're engaged, and then she'll really feel that you used her. And for the longest, I didn't break it up, and I wanted to. Wanted to break it off because it was just so annoying. But in the end, she broke it off with me, and so I kept the ring. And of course, you always feel drawn towards the person who rejects you. So that's what I was going through. Looking back now, I realize that. And it's a good thing that she did break it off with me, so that she didn't get her feelings hurt, because women, I guess, they get their feelings hurt even more so than guys. Guys, it's just like a normal thing. We get rejected, like whatever. And looking back, I'm really happy that that she gave me the ring back, because I could get money back from it. And I finally sold it, and I feel so free. I feel such a huge release off my shoulders, that it's really done, and it's done, it's set forth. I'm never getting back with her. I never want to get back with her, and I'm so happy that it's finally over. It's done, it's settled, I'm sold the ring, it's gone. So it's out of my life. I'm happy. I'm really happy now. I really am. I'm super happy right now. So that's one avenue in my life. Another one is I just talked to recently. I'm working in TLE, Walmart. The lawn and garden, or not lawn and garden, I used to work in lawn and garden, the Tire and Lube Express. And I'm going to be moving to San Marcos in October, next month, for 100%, for sure. I'm going to be, pretty soon, online, I'm going to be applying for the college. But I recently talked to this old man. Now I'm trying to become an electrician apprentice, because I'm going to become an electrical engineer. And it's good to have background in the electrical business side before I do the major stuff in electrical engineer, just because it has experience involved. I'll have past experience. So I'm trying to get my certification of becoming electrical apprentice, and then going on to get my license in electrical journeyman, because it's a trade. Because it'll be I get about like $10, $12 an hour, become an electrical apprentice, and then whenever you become a journeyman, it's automatically like $18 to $22 an hour. It's pretty sweet. But that's not the real reason why. It's because so I can have experience. So whenever I go to electrical engineering, it'll just become like a cross trade over. I can even still work with the same company, just a different field, become their electrical engineer, working with the same company if I so chose to do so. Regardless, it's really cool. I got to talk to this one guy, and he was an old man, and I just talked to him. As I said, I walked into the door and said, are you hiring? And he said, at the moment, we're not hiring anybody. And I just kept on talking to the guy. I felt, I guess the Lord told me, or it was just my inner instincts to just talk to the guy. Just keep talking to the guy. So I kept talking to the guy. You ask him, like, any words of wisdom? And he said, oh yeah, I got some. And, I just kept talking. And then he starts to mention, like, and next month, I think he said next month, we're having this project that's going to be by the school. We're doing this large project. We're going to need some bodies. Let me get your contact information. He asked me for my contact information. I felt so ecstatic. I was like, yes! And so I gave it to him. I got his card, and all I was talking about him, like asking about his family and stuff, which was really cool. Developing that relationship, getting some chemistry going so that it'll be a sweet thing. It'll be a sweet conversation, moves over, and I gain his trust so I can get a job. That's what I'm talking about. I told him that I'm available to work full-time until school starts in the spring or fall next year. And so he got my contractor information. So hopefully I'm going to become electrical apprentice. If it's not through him, definitely I'm going to try through another one until I get electrical apprenticeship. I have enough money saved up right now to last me until for 2 months. That's including rent, whenever I start paying rent. And after that, my CD matures in November, which is really supposed to be for my Winterland vacation in January. But if worst came to worst, that'll still last me for another 2 to 3 months of of living without having a job, which would be bad. But just worst comes to worst. So. Definitely moving into San Marcos in October, becoming electrical apprentice, got rid of the ring, and anything else? Oh yeah, college. Definitely going to be starting to apply in college, and as long as I apply and I get accepted into the school, by October I should be good to go and taking college classes in spring, which would really help out with money because then I'll be getting BAH and everything paid for by the Hazelwood exit. Yada yada. Anyways, lots of changes, new chapter of my life, moving out on my own, living on my own, and it's really exciting. I'm a bit nervous, all new things to me, but I'm a man now, and I'm ready to go and explore the world. So, may the Lord help me in any way possible. So that's all for me, and I'll talk next time. All right, till later, bye.